Before Rome ruled the Mediterranean, before Greece reached its golden age, there was a civilization that connected the entire ancient world by sea. The Phoenicians. They did not build massive empires. They did not conquer huge lands. Yet their influence spread farther than almost any ancient civilization, because they carried something more powerful than armies. They carried ideas. Around 1500 BCE, along the eastern Mediterranean coast in cities like Tyre, Sidon, and Byblos, the Phoenicians became the greatest sailors and traders of the ancient world. Their ships traveled across the Mediterranean, reaching North Africa, Spain, and possibly even beyond. Wherever they went, they traded. Glass, textiles, wood, purple dye, metals. But their greatest export was not material. It was writing. At a time when writing systems were complex and limited to scribes and elites, the Phoenicians created something simple and revolutionary, an alphabet made of symbols representing sounds. This changed everything. Instead of memorizing hundreds of characters, people could learn a small set of letters. Writing became easier, faster, more flexible. This alphabet would later influence Greek writing. Greek writing would influence Latin. And from Latin came many of the alphabets used today. In a way, every time we write, we are using a system shaped by the Phoenicians. But their power did not come from land empires. It came from the sea. They built trading colonies across the Mediterranean. The most famous was Carthage, in North Africa. What began as a trading outpost would eventually grow into a powerful city that later challenged Rome itself. The Phoenicians were masters of navigation. Their ships moved constantly between ports, carrying goods, stories, and technologies. They connected civilizations that might otherwise never have interacted. Yet despite their influence, they left behind relatively few monuments, few grand palaces, few massive empires. Their cities were eventually absorbed by larger powers, Assyrians, Babylonians, Persians, and later the Romans. Over time, their identity faded. But their legacy did not. They helped shape trade across the Mediterranean. They spread ideas and technologies. And most importantly, they helped create the alphabet that transformed communication forever. A civilization that ruled the seas, changed how humans write, and then slowly disappeared into the civilizations that they helped connect. The Phoenicians show us that the most enduring legacies are not always built on land, but on the ideas that travel across the sea.